Testing audio. Okay, that's fine. I think. Let's. Yep. All right. Okay, so today I need to try to make a dash. Now, the dash, um, Street Fighter, I know has the following inputs: no input forwards, no input forwards, to get it to come out. You can program it like that, however, that also implies that it's a sequence. And because it's implied to be a sequence, it's not exactly as simple as I'd like it to be. Additionally, there's also characters who can just run into some fighting games, which is also done by the dash. Um, What will probably have to happen is that there has to be a dash and a run, because the run would be forwards and the dash could be backwards. So if I want to do a dash with the sequence, I might have to work in the input manager. First things first, I need to go through this and make sure I understand what's happening. Dash right, dash left. This equals, I need copy. Dash right is 5656, and dash left is similar at 5054. That's that's the sequence. We can go down to the bottom here. Hmm. And then we can put something. Let me remove this actions array. Move it to be a real thing. That is called. Yeah, go to the player script, choose action, actions, player actions, which I don't have a function for, but enter over problems the on array. It should probably elevate those. Would the dash be what? A component or something else? Explore. I don't know. Hmm. Export override dash. See mode. I don't know what to do for that. Um, capitalization. So the dash is going to be some distance over some number of frames, and how do I do that? I run the main scene just to bring this array back. Okay, that's fast. I can run the thing. Just so that is 100 speed. I want is double press and I go much farther. Let's say 500 units. I think 500 units. Okay. How does the dash one work? Hmm. Okay. Just to let's do this one reference there. Um, movement. Let's see if that. Maybe we'll just have it in movement. Oh, dash. Okay. So for the dash, we have our starting position. We know how many units we want to travel in total. Um, so hashtag 500 units. I may want to consult some artificial intelligence as well. 500 units, 20 frames. Okay, let's consult some AI. Okay, cool. Am I forced into it? Yep. Yep. More models. Yep. Okay. I want to make a dash. And go dot with a distance of 500 units and 20 frames of 20 frames for the full dash. Okay. Create tween. Okay, so first off, tween, don't know. Okay. Gives me multiple methods. That's interesting. Actually, that's really interesting. Okay, dash frames. I think this one might make more sense because it doesn't have a timer thing. So, is dashing uh, dash frames equals total dash frames. So this is just to set everything. Lord, get direction, vector dot right, sure. Dash velocity equals dash direction dot normalized times dash distance over total frames. It recommends the tween, so let it explain the tween. The tween. I believe there's a queen. No, there is not. All right. Okay. Dash and tweening. So let's try to learn how to use a tween here. So first off, it has two things. Um, Heart's tween is probably going to be in real time. I don't think that's a real function. It's create tween. Okay. Okay. We'll start automatically on the next process frame or physics frame depending on between that process frame. Okay. So we're just creating a queen there. If dashing, return. What I can do is have a var variable for is dashing. Is dashing. It has one, so let's put one in. We're gonna have to forcefully change it, the is dashing part at some point so that other things can happen. Hmm. At some point, I'm gonna have to define the state of each, the states the player can be in, and then each of those states would set the rest of the variables for it and stuff. Okay, where is the set include? I don't think it would be set here. Or it would be called on dash. If component dash. And you should just do the check here. It had one function. Between means it so that it is okay. The check should not be just is dash. Hot is dashing and put dot Is action just press um put right? Don't think it matters right now. Okay, so we create the tween, which I really need to know what a tween is. Lightweight object used for general purpose animation via script using cleaners. Knowing local property to interpolate over any by range of values, then in-tweening comes from in-tweening. Animation taking pretty specified keyframes, and the computer interpolates the frames that appear between the animating something like a tween is called tweening. Tweening is more assertive than an animation for animations where you don't want the final values in advance. For example, interpolating dynamically chosen cameras is best done with a tween. It would be difficult to do the same thing with an animation. Will be used in a fire and forget manner for some logic that normally would be done by code. You can, example, make something shoot periodically by using a loop callback tree and it goes away. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are involved in tools. Okay, I'm gonna have to continue with the AI to help with this. Uh, okay, so gas star position and position makes sense. Okay. Dash direction equals sure. And then start position and position, which are simple. Just get the global position plus the distance I want to go. So uh, self dash distance is not defined. That is the end position. And we want to do what? Okay, so that's useless. Tween property, tween callback. Okay, reading down the dashboard. Creating tween object. Tween dot tween property, self global position and position dash duration. Animate the global position property. Animate to this target position. Take this much time to complete. So we want to move ourselves to And I can only read the function itself. Tween dot property object. I want host to be moved, comma, global position, comma, in position. It should be host then. And make that redundant. And position, start position equals host dot logo. And then the last one is duration, which it says is 0.333. Okay. And then main callback is dashing. Okay, is dashing equals. Okay. Let's change another action. When the final position the tween finishes, run this after function to reset the dashing flag. That's not called here. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Alright, we can try something. That went very fast and very far. And I don't think it stopped, and I closed it out. Okay, that was a mistake. It's moving very far. Also moving through things. Okay, so first off, I don't want it to move through something, so tweening is not correct. Movement. Between. I have caps lock on. Moves through walls. Hash names. I think this was the original form. Yeah. Yeah, this one makes more sense. Okay. Time. Okay. Alright. Try again. Of dashing, is dashing, return, set to true and dash timer equals dash duration. Okay, dash to the right, velocity equals dash direction denormalized times speed of the dash. If dash timer less than 0, is dashing is false. Like velocity vector equals 0. Okay. Uh, dash post dot velocity equals. Let me ask if it is a timer necessary. Just the velocity. Yes, I need some kind of timer, which makes sense. Frame counter. Uh, I like frame counter. So just because the dash, because I don't want all of this stuff on the side. Alright, so dash duration if dashing frames is greater than 0. Total frames remaining is defined. Okay, I have the problem of it being two functions right now. Can the start dash UH via if statement? You can use it as a statement if start dash started, else print can't dash right now. Or input action to express dash if dash dot input direction dash successful add effects. Okay, this makes sense to me. So in the player, okay. if input input dot is, and if you just press is right, colon, start dash. Yeah, it does a check for start dash. And is underscore dashing pass else fs and this is false. It's a pass. There is one. Oh, it's an else, so if yeah, that makes sense. Not dash, it's movement component. Delete that component for dash. Dot dash enter is dashing equals TRUE. Okay. I don't know if I need the distance. Yeah. Okay. If my half rings aren't done, you know how to check it. Print set. I don't know. Pass. Don't know, put here temporarily. I do other things. Okay. So that start underscore dash. And then if and movement component dot hash and think just to get them saved. In the start dash, I'm gonna do what? Oh yeah, tired. What's the AI doing? It has frames. just tired and I don't like this. Okay, I need to stop leaving the AI to think. Start over. I might need to start over tomorrow. Click, dash. I want distance, direction, frames, frame underscore duration. Okay. Okay. I'll start a frame timer of some kind. So we have this frame timer component. It's not exactly done, but it's like it's got something. So yeah, and then we can stop, else the frames are subtracted. And if the thing is started, so this is our start condition. Enter start condition timer counter fact down. So let's copy these, go to the movement, go here, right? Trace left. Don't know if I like this idea. Player controller. Let's just go here. Okay, frames left. Okay. I need to deal with the thing up here. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. Bar frames left. Okay, that fixes that. Just ignore them for now. Distance, direction, and frames left. So this needs to cost 2,000. So distance 500. Direction uh, input direction. Frames left. Frames left. All right. Could not parse global class movement from resist component. Why? 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 Okay. Could not parse global class movement from res component script movement. What did I do? Okay, so it was just saying that everything was broken. So if we just dash, um, on T for total frames. This and that. All right. So distance. Let's make a var speed equals dir times distance divided by total. Okay. Then I want to set host dot velocity dot x equal to speed here. 20 frames left? I don't know. Let's try this. Frames left. What's there? And again. Okay. It's not dashing. As far as I can tell, at least. Yeah. Look, no component dot dash. Frames left. I'm not using frames left, first off. So let's go back to the movement. Speed is direction times distance times total frames. It's 0, so I need to change that from input dot just action from input direction to vector 2 dot right. On it. That gives me a full vector 2, so let's just do that. Try it again. Okay, why? I might have speed resets right after 2D. Player scripts. And it is not. And what is this? Less than 1. It worked. It's not moving far, but it worked. Movements. Let's go to minus 60. Run it again. Yikes, that was fast. It's, how much is 500? Well, let me remove this and see if it just doesn't stop. No, it stops. Apparently 20 frames is too long. Times 60. And let me change the number from 500 to 200. Run it. Jeez. Why is it so far? 100 on this. That kind of works as an air dash. Gravity still seems to apply. It's just a type of concern. Also, frames left I don't think was used at all. Hmm, I got it. Just go left. Run it again. See how much distance we can get this time. Not much, but we have interesting thing right there. That is, oh, that's evil. No, I don't know what the function is supposed to be properly. It's a thing. It's a thing now. Okay. I have a dash technically. Is it fast? Is it far? Yeah. Okay. So that is technically a dash, and I don't like it. But hey, we have a dash now. Let me see. Can I end my dash by crouching? Yes. I also can't dash while crouching, which makes sense. So I can either dash and full, or crouch to stop my dash. Um, oh, interesting. I can stall my dash, which means I should set freeze left to 0 here. So now we should be able to do that dash tag that we already found. But it's interesting. So just, first off, you have to go down, down. I wanted to do that with motion inputs. That'd be a different problem altogether. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I need to combine the player script and the input manager script either. I do notice that this should have a function. I want to actually have a dash in mind. Well, where's the dash on thing? I didn't call it. That makes sense. Let's test this thing. 60. 141. Okay. 272. 177. 315. 220. 68. 73. 82. Is it always off by 5? Which is exactly one frame. So less than 0. That has a wall. Never mind. Okay, so I think it's instantly trying to move left. Less than or equal to 0. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, 250, 255, 49, 54. Hi. He needs to move another 5 units, which means the check needs to change. Oh, this didn't matter before. Read the dash handler. If frames left equals 0, let's have this. I'm trying to 210, 215. Move this up. We'll get less distance to 210, 115. If not frames left equals zeros. If frames left is not equal to 0, frames left minus equals 1. Minus frames left equals 0, equals 0. And is underscore dashing. Run this one more time without this. Set dashing. False. False. 3, almost 184, 894. Okay. Maybe because this is done before this. 206, 11. Gosh. Because this check is after, not before. 206, 92. 3, 8, 08, 52, 57. No, it's still not. Okay. I dash 100 units in 20 frames, but I'm only dashing 95. If we just pressed right, start dashing, was 20 frames. Then if the frames are not 0, which it isn't, it is 20, dash, and then have less frames. -1. Screw it. Let's see. 23, 8, 5. Why? 7, 2. What? 3, 6, 4, 1. Now we're over dashing. 205. 110. 1. 210. 20. 25. It's not dashing far enough. Dash. Let's see. Give me my 1 frame. 219. 19. There we go. Okay, that dash is done as much as I can do it now. For now, because I am tired, I need to go to sleep, and the AI was not helpful in this thing at all. I had to do it all myself. OBS, please open. Alright, ending stream.